Coming up on today's show, we receive advice from the top 10 seniors of the class.
And we interview a girls lacrosse all-star. Stay tuned, you're watching WROR-TV.
Hey Oviedo, I'm Matthew Manarino.
And I'm Caroline Krivenos. Today is Tuesday, April 26th, 2022.
Girls lacrosse has a big match today.
And they're also celebrating an individual accomplishment for one of their teammates.
Reporter Carmen Longhurst is with WROR-TV's Riley Finnegan to discuss both.
Thanks guys, I'm Carmen Longhurst here with Riley Finnegan, senior captain of the girls varsity lacrosse team. Tonight they're playing against Bertram Trail for the regional semifinals. How do you feel going into the game tonight?
Well, tonight's opponent is definitely a tough one. We've had some struggles with them in the past. The main goal tonight is really just work as a team, work together. And from what we've seen in the season, we've done amazing things when we just have fun and work together. I mean, even though we lost districts, we still had the #1 bid going into regionals, making it possible for us to get to this point. We worked as a team last game. We really made some great things happen. We were able to put in second string as well, and they did an amazing job. So just seeing our progress this season and how important it is to, again, work as a team and just really appreciate each other and make sure that no one's going solo and everyone's helping each other out, being positive, and #1 above all, having fun. So that's how we're trying to approach the game tonight, and whatever the outcome, we'll be happy with it if we can achieve that with each other.
Mm-hmm. And you also have your own accomplishments too. You were recently invited in the Central Florida All-Star team. Tell us about that too.
Yeah, so I was voted the most vote getter is what I believe they called it. There were 4 goalies voted in the Central Florida area for the All-Star team, and I was the highest vote getter, that's what they call it. So it's just an all-star game in May, just kind of to showcase all the seniors' skills and really get to know the people in your area. So it's kind of a really cool social event where we can just have fun and play the game that we love.
Thanks, Riley. That's all we have, and be sure to support our girls varsity lacrosse team tonight. Let's head back to the studio.
Sign-ups for the Peer Inclusion team are now open. In this class, you help peers with classroom inclusion and academic assistance. Please see Mrs. DiPietro in room 8008 for an application or scan the QR code on the door.
Athletic clearance for upcoming participation in the 2022-23 school year will open on May 16th, 2022. All students that are interested in participating in any workouts after the last day of school, May 25th, must be cleared for the 2022-23 school year. Check your school email for the specific information and required forms.
Spanish Club and Spanish Honor Society will meet today at 2:30 p.m. in room 1310.
Fellowship of Christian Athletes Club will be meeting today. Face-to-face meetings will be held during both lunch periods A and B. Lunch A will meet in room 5206 and B lunch will meet in room 830.
Future Gen is having their last meeting today in the Media Center at 2:30. Everyone is welcome.
The Roaring Lion Empire is selling balloons, shirts, chocolate, and stuffed lions for graduation. Be sure to check out their store to celebrate your favorite seniors.
The imminence of AP exams means that the end of the year is very close.
And this week we'll be airing some words of advice from a few of our seniors in the top 10 of the graduating class.
Today we're going to hear from Cadence Johnson.
I reluctantly walked into the small room in the corner of the library to be given an IQ test. The night before I was to get tested to stay in my gifted level classes, I cried to my mom that I didn't want to be a gifted kid because I won't make any friends. I had learned from TV shows and books that girls were either pretty and popular or ugly and nerdy. Saying this now feels juvenile, but it was honestly the way I thought, and I'm sure it's the way that many other girls think to this day. Don't get me wrong, this isn't a speech to tell you that it all stops. People don't get better, you just learn that you are better. And this doesn't just happen. There were many long nights where I would stay up, saving others the trouble and asking myself if I was even capable of achieving my goals or if I was just deluding myself. Looking how I look, talking how I talk, and being who I am has caused a variety of preconceptions about myself. And I think that's true for anybody, you know? But it's especially harmful when young girls are given the impression that they must fit into a box, to be pretty and ditzy so that they don't offend anyone. When it comes down to it, one of my main motivators for getting where I am has been spite. To see that look on people's faces when they realize I can actually think for myself. To finally gain that respect that any human deserves and to reject it because it's too late. Now, I'm not necessarily advocating this, but the idea has definitely propelled me to the position I stand in now. The truth is, people's preconceptions of you, their judgments and prejudices, they say more about them than they do about you. People will always be there to cut you down in order to raise themselves up. Don't be forced into a box because of other people's expectations. Don't internalize their judgments, but also rise above it. Spite is a powerful motivator, but so is passion. Be beautiful and intelligent, like both the arts and sciences. Bring together the unexpected and prove to yourself that others don't have the right to define you.
And now it's time for this week's Student of the Week.
Good morning, Oviedo High School. It's Dr. Daniel, and we have Student of the Week. We're going to start with students that unfortunately aren't here, but we still want to recognize them. Evelyn, Nicole, Alyssa, and Jacob. They were nominated by Miss Stemmons and Miss Savage for their work at Lawton Childs Middle School for the STEAM night where they shared our biotechnology program. Thank you so much. And then we have Lorna B. Roop, Carly Chesser, and Isabel Shaw. They were nominated by Mr. Wayne Scott. What he had to say is Lorna B. brings life, joy, and energy to the classroom. She makes teaching fun. He also said about Carly and Isabel is they're both super organized and always on task and great leaders in his classroom. And finally, we have two wonderful soccer players, Amanda Wagner, and she received an All-Region and All-State Award from United Soccer Coaches, and then Riley Holcomb for being named also All-State. Way to go. Have a great day, and as always, go Lions.
That's all we have for you today, Oviedo.
Have a great day and go Lions.